more like he's talking, he's entering the blankets. I was like even like shifting myself to the other side.
Yeah.
And I was like asking him what?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Digging Deep with me, Diamond Monica Shafoli. On this channel, we discuss real life stories from real people. This is a judgment-free zone because nobody's perfect. My guest today, young, beautiful, but has lived life. Let's welcome her. My sister, welcome. I want to thank you for giving us a moment to sit in the hot seat. I call it a hot seat. I think I must make it red. At some point, it needs to be red. Hot seat. Please, can you introduce yourself to my people? What's your name?
My name is Mariam, and my surname is Boys.
Boys. So your name is Mariam Boys.
Yeah.
That's a nice name. That sounds like a music name. There comes Mariam Boys. Mariam Boys. Welcome, my sister.
Yeah.
Please tell me about where you were born.
I was born in Windhoek.
Yes.
Cultural Hospital.
Yeah.
I was born
So you are a
18
Windhoek girl.
Yeah.
You are a city girl.
Yeah.
You are never from the village.
Never.
Yeah. Don't tell us the day that you were born.
Okay.
What, are you trying to allow people to come and break into your bank account, or what's this now?
Not really. Not really.
No, don't give us your date of birth, because if you tell me your name is Mariam Boy, and now I gave the date of birth, that is very dangerous.
No, I thought to give you because
no. That is a bit too much information. So
Yeah.
you were born in Windhoek, city girl, and were you brought up by your mom, by your dad? Tell me about that.
For real,
Yeah.
I've never raised up with my dad.
Okay.
But I raised up with my mom.
Do you know your father?
Exactly, nope.
No. You have no.
I've never met with him. I don't know anything about him.
You don't know anything about him.
Never.
Have you ever?
Only thing that I asked my mom, and she told me no, it was a bamboo, and that's the thing. But she never continues.
Okay, and your mom is not a Vambu.
She's a Damara.
Okay, so you are Vambu Damara.
Yeah.
That's what you know.
That's what I know.
You have a picture of your. Did she give you a picture?
I don't have anything of him.
Oh, you are very beautiful. So welcome to our tribe, my sister. Vambus, here we are. Beautiful, nice young woman. Anyway, so you were brought up by a single mother.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your primary upbringing, your primary school, when you went to school.
I was schooling at Havana Primary School.
Okay.
And then from there, I've never continued going to a next school because I just went till grade 7.
Okay.
There I dropped up my school.
Okay, so you only did primary school.
Yeah, I just
so you
only
never
did-
went to high school?
Never.
Okay. So what happened after you were in primary school and then you dropped out of school? What happened then?
I was in primary school.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, there was this thing of there were kids a lot at school, and then they separate the kids. Like some they have to come in like 1 o'clock, and
Yeah.
then they have to knock off 4 o'clock, and then some they have to come in 7 and knock off 1 o'clock. That's how they were doing.
Oh, that thing where some kids start in the morning
Till
and then
1,
end at till 1 and then
the others
they
will
go
come,
back home.
and then the others will come 1.
Yeah.
And then till like is it
4.
exactly? We used to come at 4.
Yeah.
Because they used to make us clean the schoolyard and everything.
For the next kids that are coming in. So you were the first one that would finish at 12.
Yeah.
And clean up the school, let them go back home. So you were one of those kids.
Yeah, we were one of those kids. And then like my mom got married to my stepdad.
Yeah. Were you the only child?
No, we were 3, but the other 2,
Yeah.
they were heroes, and then their father took them.
Okay, when you mean they were heroes, it means your other siblings, their father was a Herero
Yeah,
man.
their father was a hero man.
Okay, and their father took the kids.
Yeah.
So you were the only child that was left with your mother.
And then it was me and my mom's younger sister's child
Okay.
living in the house. But that one, she was not exactly staying in Windhoek. She
Yeah.
was staying at the hostel. Most of the in the weekends, she used to come.
Yeah.
And then she would go back again to the hostel.
Okay, so I want to understand, so now you didn't go to high school. What were you doing during that time when you're not going to high school? Or why did you not go to high school? If I may ask that.
Sorry?
Yeah.
The thing happens like, I was really preparing myself to go to that school.
Yeah.
But there were these kind of different things that happens in the way.
What are those different things that happen in the way?
And then like my mom got married to a husband
Okay.
that she was like, no. She got married to him, and then he was like how should I say? Should I say physically abusement or something like that?
No, you're not going to say how you're going to say. You're going to say exactly what you think he
Yeah.
was. What did you think?
He was
what?
abusing me.
Okay, he was abusing you.
Yeah.
In what sense?
This thing that he did, he came into my, I was like, there was an outside room.
Yeah. How old were you at this stage?
I was 15.
You were a 15-year-old girl
Yeah.
that went to primary school. At this stage, you are no longer going to high school. So you just stay at home. Okay.
No, I was still going to school.
Okay.
That time I was still going to school till I would turn 16.
Okay.
I was still going to school.
Okay. So your mom is now married to this new husband of hers.
New husband of hers.
Yeah.
That I don't even like. Usually when he started dating my mom,
Yeah.
he don't used to like me.
He never liked you from the beginning.
He never used to like me. He was telling my mom like, no, me and your daughter will never stay in the same house. And then my mom was like, why? And then he was like, no, I don't like the kid. And then she asked him like, what did she do to you? And then he said, no, I was staying in the inside room.
Yeah.
He told my mom like, no, she must go stay in the outside room.
So meaning this man came in your mother's house. So your mother didn't go to the husband, to this new boyfriend.
No.
Your mother's new boyfriend moved in to her house.
Yeah.
Where was this house?
They were saying that side now where they are building Yusuf, there's behind those capacious them.
Yeah. Is it Katutura?
In Havana.
In Havana. Oh, in Havana.
Yeah.
Okay, the slum area.
Yeah.
Havana.
Where they are building Yusuf now.
Okay. Okay. Childhood story from primary school. Now you are no longer going to primary school. You are at a certain age. Your mom has now met this new man. This man does not like you. Please tell me the story of this man that not liking you. Take me there.
So he did not really like me because apparently I'm like so annoying staying in the room with my mom. Whatever food that, because my mom was doing domestic work.
Yeah.
Because whatever food my mom is bringing, it's just me that it's getting. And the other child don't get changed to even take those plastics and eat the food, something like that. He was just going on. And then my mom told me, no, go stay in the other room where your auntie was staying.
Your auntie was staying somewhere?
In the outside room.
Okay.
And then she was like, okay, go stay in the outside room where your auntie was staying. You too must go stay there.
This is what this man says?
No, that's what my own mom says.
Oh, he says you must move out of inside of the house, go and stay outside camera. Yeah, outside the outside room.
Okay, fine. And then I went to go stay there. When I was like staying, going to school. The first day I went to school, because he moved to the house. He moved to the house like 2 weeks ago after their marriage.
Yeah. Oh, they actually got married?
They got married.
Okay.
And then he moved to the house. Apparently, where he was staying, it's his mom and like the grandmother, everything, they were staying there. And he was not able to move with my mom there. That's why he moved to my mom's place where there's a space. Yeah. And then he came there. He was staying there. The first day I went to school, I came back. And he bought chicken, and then he told me, no, you can cook the food. So we eat.
Yeah.
I cook. Now usually I usually like wearing short things.
Yeah, because you got beautiful legs. You do.
Yeah, I like wearing short things.
Yeah.
No matter what happens.
Yeah.
And then the first day he told my mom like, tell your child to stop wearing short things in front of me. I'm her father and it doesn't look good. And then my mom asked him like, why do you always say that? It's your child. She can wear short things. She's still young.
Yeah. How old were you?
I was 15.
Okay. So you're a 15-year-old girl that like wearing short things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was maybe my nature. Till now, I just like short things.
It's who you are.
Yeah. And then like, he was like, no, it's not right. And it's what. Maybe end of the day, she can even attract my brothers which are coming here.
That's what he said?
What he says.
Okay.
And my mom said, no. She told me like, she bought for me 2 dresses, I remember, in Pep. And then she gave it to me. She told me I must wear these 2 dresses whenever I'm home. If I go out, I can wear those short things that I want to wear. But despite everything, I just continue wearing my short things. Okay, fine. The next day, like before, because I used to go like 1 o'clock to school.
Yeah.
Knocking off 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then he came into my room. He asked me, where's your cousin? And then I said, no. She went back yesterday night to the hostel.
Yeah.
So you are alone? And I said, yeah, I'm alone in the room.
Yeah.
And then he told me, can I give you 50 bucks? And then I said, yeah, you can give me so I can go buy these toffee apples and everything at school. Because $50 is a big money for me.
Yeah. It's
still
15-year-old.
and bring it back home. And I was like, yeah, you can. And then he was like, okay, if I give you $50, will you give me something?
50 Namibian dollars.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you want from me? I was like so happy because it's money.
You were excited.
Yeah, I was really excited because it's money. And I was like, yeah, what do you expect from me?
Yeah.
And then I asked him, like, I even asked him first, like, do you want me to wash for your clothes?
Yeah.
And then he was like, no, if I give you $50, then you will not tell your mom, but I will touch your body.
Okay.
And then I thought maybe he's just going to touch me, like a normal touch,
Yeah.
just touch.
Yeah.
And then he decided, like, to open my legs. And then he was, like, forcing himself into me, but he did not manage to do that day.
Can I just ask? So he gives you $50. You are sitting on the bed. Were you sitting?
No, I was
still
sleeping in the room.
Oh, you were lying down when he was talking to you. So then he gives you a $50. Okay. So can you just give me the picture of how he now comes on you and open your... Yeah.
No, when he came in the room, he was sitting next to me.
While you were laying
bed.
down?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when he sit, I stand up. And
You stood up.
Then he was like telling me about it, like, don't you want this $50? If you take this $50, you'll not tell your mom, then I can touch your body, everything.
Okay. Yes.
And then I told him, like, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can touch my body.
Yeah. Because he thought it's just touching.
That's the normal touch.
Why would I not get $50 to be touched?
Oh.
Let me touch you. Let me have $50.
Then I have $50.
Yeah.
And then he told me, no, if I give you this money, you must not tell your mother. And then I said, yeah, I will not tell her if you touch me.
Yeah.
Because it's the money.
Yeah.
What will I do? I have to go surprise my friends. I went with a big money to school.
Yeah, $50 was a lot of money to you.
So I allow him. The way I allow him, it was really different. That he studied with me.
Okay.
The more like he's talking, he's entering the blankets. I was like even like shifting myself to the other side.
Yeah.
And I was like asking him, what are you trying to do? And then he said, the touch that I mean, it's like this.
Okay.
But the first day that he was trying like to enter in my legs, he did not manage to do that. Because I'm still a virgin.
Yeah.
How can he able to do that?
Yeah.
That first day he dropped it. Because I was crying, screaming, and then he dropped it. And then that day I did not go to school. My mom came.
Did he give you the $50?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He just dropped it there. He did not give in my hands. Drop it there on the table.
Yeah.
He went out. But when he was like almost going out from the door, he told me, don't tell your mom.
Yeah.
He dropped the $50 and I was like, quiet. My mom came back from work. She asked me, why did you not go to school? Because she's the first one who came at home and then I'm the second one.
Yeah.
Because usually I used to go play there at school and then I used to come back late. She asked me, why did you not come back on time? And why are you here at home by this time?
Yeah.
Still in your bed.
Yeah.
And I thought, then he's the one who jumped in the topic now.
Okay.
No, the child was not feeling well and she told me. That's why she's still at home.
Yeah.
And I was like, just quiet. And then my mom asked me, are you paining? I said, no, I'm really paining. She asked me why. I said, in my stomach. And she said, maybe you are 15 and you are trying to catch your period. That's the reason you are paining.
Yeah.
She gave me painkillers.
Yeah.
The next day, he came in again. No, I give you a lot of money and I have to still continue. Okay, I allow myself because I got no option to do. Right. I gave the money and then the guy did not continue. I allow myself. That's the day that he broke my virgin. And I was bleeding. When I was bleeding, it's the second that I did not go to school. I was bleeding. And when my mom came back while I was bleeding.
So he managed to force himself on you and penetrate.
He managed to do that.
And he managed to have sex with you.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then my mom came back from work. She asked me, like, why are you... And then I was, like, still crying because I was paining.
Yeah.
And then she asked me, like, why are you still at home? And what are you doing at home? And then she asked me, like, you don't want to go to school anymore. Tell me so I can just... She was, like, going on. So I can just send you to farm where your cousin is to go to school in the hostel and everything. And I was, like, telling, you know, I'm paining. And I told her, like, I'm having a blood from my thing. And then she was like, no, then you became a lady.
Your mom said you've become a lady.
That's what she told me. And I was like, I wanted to talk that same day.
Yeah.
And then he jumped in like, yeah, just buy for the girl beds and everything. That's how he jumped in the topic. Usually whenever me and my mom, me and my mom talks, he usually jumps in. And then my mom, like that day, she told me, no, just take this warm bottle of water and go sleep with it. Just put yourself in the blankets and sleep with this bottle. Because you just became a lady, nothing else. That's why you are paining like this for your first day.
Okay.
Because the whole time you used to be in cold, and that's why she just talk. Okay, it was fine. He left me for a week.
Okay.
I was going to school, coming back, going to school, coming back.
Yeah.
The second week, he started again. And then he start, and then he was continue doing that.
When you mean he starts, can you tell me what you mean he starts?
And then he really starts like sleeping with me. Like every morning he used to come to my room, doing the same thing that he was usually doing. And then I really got tired of it.
That thing is him having sex with you?
With me.
Every morning before you go to school?
Before I even go to school.
Okay.
And then usually he used to make for me bread, everything that I have to go with school to.
Yeah.
Okay, and for myself, I really got tired of it. One day when my mom knocked
And
off,
would he give you the $50 every morning?
No,
Okay,
he just
it
gave
stopped
me once.
at some point.
He just gave me once.
Okay.
The first day.
Yeah.
And then like when my mom knocked off, I really tried to talk with my mom because it's my mom.
Yeah.
And I told her like, no, your boyfriend is doing this and this to me, which is wrong. And he was not in the house that day. He went out, and I told him like, your boyfriend is doing this and this to me, which is, I don't feel it anymore because it has been a while now.
Yeah.
That he is doing this to me. The first day he paid me $50. He told me to keep quiet. And then she was like, why did you not tell me the first day that she gave you? She was like going on, and she told me, okay, fine, just go.
What was she going on about?
No, she was like getting angry because I did not tell her on the first day.
So the first day was important to her?
Yeah, that's what was it.
So meaning...
Because the reason that she was going on is because the families, they were not going against her marriage because she married to a young man.
The man was younger than her?
Yeah.
How young do you think it was?
Because she was, that time she was, I think she was 33. Because it's my birthday first and then hers again.
Yeah.
So she was 33 or 34 there somewhere. And then the guy was like 29 or there somewhere.
Okay.
That's how young was the guy. And the families, they were against that.
The family of the guy?
No, family of my mom.
Okay, they didn't want him to having this young man.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they were against him.
Yeah, yeah.
For real now. And then when I was talking it, and then she was like, no, because my families, they are also against the guy you are also going on. That's why my boyfriend was saying that you are against him. That's why I took you out from the outside room. You are still going on of this. So I will ask him if he came back.
I will ask the man when he comes back.
When he came back.
So do you feel that your mom believed you?
No, she did not.
Okay.
She really did not believe me.
Yeah.
And then I just went to my room. I was still crying. Nothing else but just crying.
So she didn't even help you?
She did not.
So you tell her the story?
I told her the story from the beginning till the end.
Yeah.
Because I got enough of it. And I was like telling her, no, my mom, it's like this and this and this. But she did never understand, and she was like telling me, no, because my families, they are against my men, and you also, you are against my men.
Yeah, so my family are against my boyfriend. You are also now against my boyfriend. When he comes back, I'll ask him. So just go on to
No, she just kept quiet, and then I just said, no, for myself, I just said, let me go to my room.
Yeah. So you were not helped? Your mom wasn't helpful?
My mom was not helped, good for nothing.
Okay.
And then I just went to my room. When I was still sleeping, I heard that, no, the guy came back. They were arguing. The guy was like, yeah, the same way your families are, it's just the same way your daughter is. That's why I told you your daughter is not fine for me. That's why I took your daughter out, like, to an outside room. Now still you're telling me about your daughter. And I was like, no, it's not like that. She was like, no, the girl told me this and this. The next morning he told me, if you keep on telling your mom about what I'm doing, I will kill you. That's what he told me. Okay. And then I let it be. That day he did not come to me. He just dropped the thing.
You mean, when you mean he dropped, he stopped?
No, he did not stop.
Okay.
Just for that day.
Oh, he dropped the story for the day. Okay.
That's the day that he told me he will kill me if I still continue that.
Yeah.
I went to school. I came back. I met with my mom. She cooked. I ate. I went to my room. The next morning he came in again with a cold drink.
With a soft drink?
Cold drink. Just a cold drink itself.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, let's drink cold drink together, like something like forcing me, because he even say I changed my ways. And he was like kind of forcing me. And then I decided to escape from him.
How did you escape from him?
Because the door was open. The door was open, and then he was like catching me back, like forcing me. And then I decided to bite him, force myself out of him. That's how I managed to force myself out of him. Then I ran to my auntie's place.
Yeah.
Because she was staying in Hakahana. And my mom was staying in Havana.
So you walked all the way from Hakahana to Havana? Yeah.
I managed to do that.
Yeah.
I went to my auntie's. I was even like still running because I think he will follow me.
Yeah, you thought he was following you.
Yeah, and then I ran to my auntie's place. When I went there, she was not in the house. And then
Your mom, you mean your auntie was not in the house when you got to the house?
She was not in the house.
Right.
But I decided I would just sit outside.
Okay. Of the house.
Of the house, and I was just sitting outside waiting for her. But she came a bit late in the house, and she was like, "No, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "No, I have something that I want to tell you." And then I told her the whole story from the beginning
to the end.
Till the end. And then she was like, so you told your mom? And then I said, yeah, I did tell her, but she told me that maybe because the families are against the guy, that's why I'm also against the men. So she called my mom. Then my mom asked, yeah, I know that child. She went there with this story and everything. Then my mom hung off the phone.
Your mom hanged up the phone?
Yeah.
To your auntie?
To my auntie. Well,
when your auntie is telling your mom,
like
your daughter is here, she's telling me that she's being abused, sexually abused by your husband, your boyfriend, and your mom is like, yeah, I knew she's there, she's making up all these stories, and then she hangs down the phone.
Then she hangs up the phone.
Right.
And then my auntie said, no, let's just sleep. Tomorrow morning, we'll go to the police station. And then the police, when we went there, the next morning, they sent us to the hospital.
Okay.
When we went there, they did all of the tests, and then they sent us back. It was, I think, I remember it was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That they sent us back, and then they said, you guys can come back Monday for the results. Okay, fine. We went back Monday for the results.
Yeah.
Everything was just clear. Okay. My auntie decided.
When you mean it was clear, what does that mean?
It was like the results were saying she was been break a virgin.
Okay, your virginity has been broken. Yeah.
Then it was just like everything was clear. And then my aunt decided she was going to open a case against the men.
Yeah.
Herself, she decided like she's taking the case herself.
Yeah.
And then she decided to go open a case. And then when we went, there was just a guy in the house. My mom was usually, she went to work.
When you went where?
To my mom's place.
Okay,
now.
you and your auntie went to your mom's house now?
No, with the police together.
With the police together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When we went there, the guy was alone. Then the police arrested the guys.
Okay.
When we came back, like, to the police station, it's okay, my auntie decided to open a case against him.
Yes.
We opened a case against him. Then, like, when my mom knocked off, she decided, no, we can withdraw the case and everything. She will dump the guy and everything. She was just talking a lot of the things.
Was she there physically? Was she on the phone talking to you guys?
No, she was there. When she knocked off, she came there.
When she finished work, she came to the police station. Where you guys were?
No, we were not there. We went back home.
Okay.
Then she came to us, and then from us, we went to the police station. And then she was like, you know, when she came at our house, where I was
at your auntie's house,
at my auntie's
where
house,
you were staying.
Yeah. And then she decided, like, no, we can withdraw the case.
Okay.
She will dump the guy, because the guy is also coming from, where did she say, Marintal or whatever it is, that the guy is coming from. He's coming from a faraway place, so we cannot just close the guy like that and let him go back to his mom's place, and so she can dump the guy.
Yeah. So she's like, withdraw the case.
So
I can, once you withdraw the case, I will dump the guy. This is what she says to you and your aunt.
She said.
Okay.
And then, okay, my aunt, they went. I really don't know what happens there, because I was just standing outside and I was still young. I don't know what happens there. But they really withdraw the case.
Your auntie withdrew the case?
She did withdraw the case.
Yeah.
And then when she withdrew the case, my mom did never dump the guy.
Your mom didn't dump the guy?
She did not. And then my auntie decided, no, the girl must come stay at my place if it's a cases.
Yeah.
And then from here, she could go to school. So I started with these funny feelings, starting vomiting, collapsing, everything. And then my auntie asked me, like, why are you always doing that? And then I said, I really don't know. Why am I doing that?
Yeah.
But I turned 16 when I moved to her place.
Okay, you were 16 years old.
No, then I turned 16 when I was at her place.
Yeah.
Then she asked me, like, why are you doing this? And then I said, no, I really don't know why am I doing this. Because I was still young, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And then she told me, okay, can I take you to the clinic? Because the guy was not even using a condom with me.
You mean your mother's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I fell pregnant for him.
You got pregnant from your mother's boyfriend? Okay.
But I was also dating this other boy from the school again. But that was just a young boy, just like me. And then the people they were saying, then my mom always like, she was like saying, maybe it's for that small boy.
Have you had sex with the other small boy?
Never.
Okay.
Just that thing of meeting at school, giving $1 each other, then that's the thing.
Okay.
And then like my mom was like, yeah, maybe it's that small boy that she was even dating at school. She even bring that boy one day at home and everything. And then my auntie said, no, that small boy she's saying she has never slept with is your husband.
Yeah.
That did this to you, to
yeah.
her. So I went there because like my auntie, she's a Christian. And then we stayed. And then I met with this other friend of mine named Kayla.
You're pregnant now at 16?
Yeah, I was pregnant with 16 years. That's why I even dropped my school, my everything.
That's why you were not going to school anymore.
That's why I'm not going to school anymore.
Right.
I met with this friend of mine, Kayla. She was also pregnant. I met her there 16. At the clinic.
Okay.
She was bigger than me.
Okay, she was
now
older
she's
than
even
you.
28.
Okay.
Okay, I met her there at the clinic. Well, we went for a follow-up and everything. I met her there. Now she was like, she invited me one day to her birthday party. Was it it was a birthday party. Now that's my first day to drink alcohol.
Okay, while you were pregnant?
Yeah, while
at this stage you were how many months pregnant?
I was just 3 months pregnant.
Okay.
And then that's my first day to drink alcohol in my life.
Yes.
And then she invited me and then my auntie is like a Christian and she was against that drinking.
Was she a born again or just normal Christian?
Just a normal Christian.
Okay.
And then she was like, no, I'm against drinking out, chilling out and everything. I'm just against those things. If you are doing that in my house, you have to leave my house. That's what she was usually telling me.
Yeah.
And then told me, no, you have to move back to your mom's place if you're doing that. And I was like, okay. My friend was renting a room, Kayla.
Yeah.
And she was working for a cleaner company.
Okay, cleaning company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I decided, no, I'll not go back to my mom's house.
Yeah.
Let me move to my friend's place.
Because why do you prefer to move to your friend's place?
Because I prefer to move my friend's place because she told me she will give me a job.
Yeah.
She'll make for me a space where she's working, and she did exactly. And I was working there. I remember one day I got paid.
You got paid?
Yeah, I got paid.
So you were doing the cleaning job at 16 years old and pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay.
But while I was still doing that cleaning job, I miscarried my baby.
You got a miscarriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that time I was still living in my auntie's place. I got miscarriage. And then how should I say? I lose that baby of mine. And then I moved to my friend's place because there it was like kind of a party. There was like always, every Friday there's alcohol, everything.
Did you felt like you had freedom moving to your friend's place?
Yeah, that's what I felt.
You felt like you have freedom.
Yeah, because at my auntie's place it's always like closed. 8 o'clock the yacht is closed. You are just in the house where
she was strict. Your auntie was strict.
That's how she was.
Did you had a miscarriage in your auntie's house before you moved to your friend's?
Yeah, I had the miscarriage in my auntie's house.
So meaning when you moved to your friend's place, you were not pregnant anymore?
No, I was
okay.
not.
Okay.
And then I feel like, no, my friend's place is fine than my auntie's place.
Yeah.
I moved to her place.
Yeah.
She made for me a space at their job.
Yeah.
She gave me a job. I just worked for a month.
Yeah.
And then end of the month that I got pay, I went in town, I was drinking, I met with this other lady called Tuli, she's a Bamboo.
Yeah.
And then we were like, I was staying with her, but she was kind of a prostitute.
Okay, we don't have to mention names.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to be cutting, so you could just say, I met with this lady.
Okay.
Yes. All right, my girl, you don't have to mention a name. Just give me the story.
Okay, then I really got paid, and then I went to go meet this lady.
Yeah.
In town. She was like kind of both alone, and I was with my friend, the one that I'm really living with. And we were like, she was also with her 2 friends again. I really did not know those ones. It was my first day to meet those 2.
Yeah.
Okay, but the lady she was like bored alone in town. But kind of the lady.
She was bored.
She was not really bored. She was on a business case.
Okay. Okay.
That's how she was. And then she was like, no, I'm just alone. And I'm like, she was telling me a lot of things. And then I told me, oh, and I told her like, come, let me buy for you a drink because I have money.
You got paid?
Yeah, I got paid.
Yeah.
I have money.
Yeah, from your cleaning job.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got money and I got paid.
Yeah.
I told her like, come, let me buy for you a drink.
Yes.
And she was drinking savannah. I bought for her drink.
Yeah.
like we were chilling together. But later on, the lady disappeared from me. I don't know where did she go.
Okay.
But I think she got a customer, then she went.
What do you mean a customer?
She got a boyfriend or like whatever person that she got. And then
a cleaning job customer or what kind of customer?
We were in club.
Okay. Girl, you gotta give it to me. Here you have to give it to me.
Yeah.
What do you mean she got a customer?
Yeah, that's what they are usually selling themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were they?
They were a group, ne?
Okay.
But they were just separate.
Are they?
I did not know.
Are
about
they
it.
girls that they go to the club to find customers?
Men's, yeah.
Okay, so they are. What do we call them?
They are bitches.
No, they are. Were they prostitutes?
Yeah, they were
okay.
prostitutes.
Okay. Okay.
So she were like with some other groups, ne? But she was just on her own,
Okay.
separate there. That's
Okay.
how they were doing.
Okay.
So I just said, now it's just a lady alone. Let me just buy for her
Yeah.
because I have money.
Yes.
Why do I have to waste time?
Yeah.
So I decided to buy for her, but she disappeared from me later on. But she gave me her number.
Yes.
So fine. She calls me one day because it was like Friday we were out.
Yeah.
Saturday I was off. Sunday I was working. Monday I was working. Wednesday I
Yeah.
was off. And then she called me like, I think she called me like Monday. And then she was like, no, I want to meet with you in town.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no.
So these girls, you say they disappear. One of the girls disappeared because you got a customer.
Yeah.
So,
But the one that I know, it
Yeah.
was just the one who disappeared. But usually they used to stay in a group.
okay.
But once they enter the club, they used to be separate.
Okay.
Anyone on their own.
Okay.
So one day she decided to call me, like, come to the club on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I have something secret that I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
And then I said, yeah, it's fine. I can able to come to the
Yeah.
club Wednesday because Wednesday I'm off.
Which club was this?
September.
Chestemba?
Yeah, in town.
Okay. Okay.
So I said, yeah, I will able to come because I'm really doing nails
Yeah.
by myself.
Yeah.
And then she asked me like, can you do my nails? But I just have $50. And
Yeah.
I said, no, it's it's 120. So but you are my friend. It's fine. You can
Yeah.
just come.
Yeah.
It's a friend most. So I did her nails when I knock off. Then she told me like, come Wednesday, I will pay for your cab.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saving my taxi money for Friday
Yeah.
to go to work.
Yeah.
So I just used my Friday taxi money, and then I went. But there was
You went
this,
to the club?
yeah. But
Yeah.
there was this guy. I don't know what he was saying. He was a Tanzanian
Mm-hmm.
looking for a lady for a one night stand.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason she called me, because he knows already the other ladies, and then he was looking for a fresh one. And then I went there, but the guy was saying, no, I have 500 for you
Yeah.
if you go sleep over with me in the guest house and everything. And I was like kind of afraid.
Mm.
And I was like, me, this person, he's so bigger than me, everything. I was just thinking a lot, but when a goal went in my body, it was like everything got changed. Okay, I was like, me leaving this 500 again. And then, okay, fine, I went with him. I went to go have sex with him. I got that 500.
You went to the guest house with this man, this
I went
Tanzanian
with-
guy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went with him to the guest house. And then we have sex. I got that 500.
Mm.
And then I came back home in the morning.
Yeah.
And then like my friend was renting a room.
Yeah.
And that's the reason she told me she gave me a job so I can I can also work and help her. So we contribute buying food, contribute paying room,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So the next day my boss called me. I told him I'm not in Windhoek, but well I'm in Windhoek.
The cleaning job boss.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then he told me like you have to come work because like this other guy he's off, and he's going to the funeral, so you have to come work
Yeah.
on his place. And I said no, I'm not also in Windhoek. I went
Yeah.
out. And then he said okay fine, I'll ask for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I went again the second day to the club. 'Cause
Yeah.
The first day I went to go get 500.
Yes.
The second day I went again.
Yeah.
The second day when I went, I just got 200. And I was like, what kind of a nonsense is this? I'm working for myself. So what is this?
Yeah.
What am I trying to do?
Yeah.
And then like Friday came that I have to go to work. And then this friend of mine, she told me like Friday there's always a lot of money.
Mm.
And I was like, money, work.
You are how old at this stage?
And then I was like 20.
You are 20 years old now.
I was 20 years.
Yeah. You look like you are 13 now, so I can imagine how young you look then. Right.
Yeah. And then I was like 20 years at the time, and then I was like, money, work, and then I have to wait for work money till end of the month again. and this money I'm getting every single day.
Mm.
Then I told my friend, like, no, I really don't want to do this work anymore.
Which work?
The cleaning job.
Okay.
And then she said, asked me, like, why? And then I said, no, I don't feel like it anymore.
Mm.
And then she was like, no, why are you saying so and everything? And then I said, no, I don't want. And that's it. And she said, told me, like, if you don't want the job, then you have to leave my place. Because how will I just keep you here eating my food, like as you are my child, eating my food? I have to buy toiletries in the room. How will I keep you?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, it's fine. I moved to the other lady's place again.
The lady that takes you to the clubs?
Yeah.
Okay, that introduced you to the club life?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, I told her, no, my other friend chased me. No, I even lied to her. I told her, like, my other cousin chased me out from the house.
Yeah.
Everything. And then she was like, okay, fine. If she chases you out, you are welcome to my house. As long as we just go do the stuff and buy the food in the house.
How old was your other friend that was taking you to the clubs?
She told me she was like 26, but she was not 26 really. She was 24.
Okay, so she was just maybe 4 years older than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I just even find out when I just see her ID itself.
Okay.
And then she was like, yeah, let's just go do business and then we'll get money.
How would you guys dress up when you're going to these clubs? What would you wear?
Exactly, for me, I just like wearing short things.
Okay.
So I was wearing I used to wear dresses.
Okay.
When I was going out.
You would wear short dresses.
Short dresses.
What kind of shoes would you wear?
Just a normal sandals from Big Daddy and Agramans.
High heels or
Not
flat
high
shoes?
heels, just flat shoes.
Okay, still innocent. And the hair?
The hairstyle, I just like gel ballers in my life.
Okay, so you just have a ponytail. Ponytail somewhere.
That ponytail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of makeup or no makeup?
I don't like makeup.
Okay, so you never wore makeup?
Never in my life.
Okay.
Just like that, normal.
Yeah, so just natural.
Yeah, but like some guys used to say, like, this child is small, I don't feel like her. And then sometimes I don't used to make money, I just used to go home.
Because they think you are...
Yeah, I'm young.
Okay.
Okay. But then things became things. I met this other Angolan guy. He was like telling me he wants a relationship with me, everything. Okay, fine. I did have a relationship with him for 3 months, and I fell pregnant for him. And I gave birth for him a baby girl.
Okay. Did you have a relationship with him?
Yeah, we were having a distance relationship.
Okay.
That despite everything, still I was pregnant for him. I used to go for clapping, everything.
When you was pregnant?
Yeah, when I was still pregnant.
Yeah. While you were dating him,
While I was
you were
dating
pregnant.
him.
Was he financially supporting you?
Yeah, he was, but I don't know. That is just like, I don't know.
Were you still doing your job?
I was still doing my job.
While you were pregnant?
Yeah.
How old was he compared to your age? What's the age
He
difference?
was bigger than me. I think he was same age with my mom even.
Okay. Okay, so he was an older man.
Yeah, he
compared
was
to
an
you.
older man.
Could he, so if he's the same age as your mom, meaning he could be your father?
Yeah.
So something like that?
Something like that.
Okay.
And then, like, I met that man. I fell pregnant for him.
Yeah.
But still, he was taking care of me. This was everything. On the same day that I fell pregnant, my mom went to the hospital. She was like having, like, how should I say, she was sick, having a heart problem, plus she was also HIV positive and everything. So she was in the hospital. Let me say till 9 months. When I gave birth to my kid was just 2 weeks, and then she passed away.
Your mom passed away?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
yeah,
I continue with that man, and then still I did not lose hope on my job that I was doing, my prostitute job that I was doing.
Yeah.
I did not lose hope on it, because that's where I used to get bread and buy for my child neighbors. Because the father, I don't know where did he went.
Yeah.
Because he was Angolan, maybe he might be going back. I don't know where did he went. He blocked my number, trying to call from other people's. He don't pick up the phone. He doesn't use that number anymore. So everything just got messed there.
Now you have a little baby.
Now she's 6 years.
Are you still living with this friend that introduced you to the club life?
Now I'm like staying with this other lady's kids now. And then my kid also. Yeah. She's staying with me together. And like still now I'm doing that, that thing of prostituting, but just only a time that I'm feeling like my child don't have school bread today.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything to buy for her. That's the time that I'm going there.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. So you are now living with your, why don't we just let's have a little drink. Okay, here we are. It's such a sad story. Your mom has passed on. You're very young. You have a baby. You are now, actually your boyfriend, the father of your child, has suddenly disappeared. He was supporting you. He's now out of the picture.
yeah.
Please take me through that picture. Where are you living? What's going on in your life? Because you've gone through so many traumatic moments now in your life. You are this mother that's a prostitute now. Your mom has passed on. Your boyfriend is not in the picture. Please take me through that moment.
So now, like when I gave birth,
Yeah.
my friend that I was living with,
Yeah.
she decided like, no, when you give birth, you cannot able to do the job anymore. So how are you gonna do, like you are with your child, and who's gonna feed you, everything? And then I was like going, like this other lady, she gave me the job, like to go iron for this other lady one day.
Yeah.
Because I really like doing domestic work.
So you left the prostitution now?
Yeah,
at
because
this
I
point.
gave birth.
Yeah, you've given birth.
I could not manage to do that.
Yeah.
So this other woman who was like a friend to my mom,
Yeah.
she was looking for someone which can go clean the house for one day.
Yes.
And like iron for the boys' clothes.
Yeah.
And then she asked me like, can you do that? And then I really like doing that.
You love domestic work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like doing that. And then she asked me like, can you do that? And then I said, yeah, I can able to do that. So fine. She said, okay, like tomorrow morning 8 o'clock I'll come pick you up. And then I said, no, I don't have a place to leave the child. And she said, no, it's fine, you can just go with the child, as long as the child is having a upper cross or whatever you call it. And then I said, okay, fine, I can able to go with the child. I went with the child.
Yeah.
And then I met, when I knock off,
Yeah.
because I knock off 1 o'clock, I met with this other lady.
Yeah.
She's having 2 kids. And she was looking for someone which can stay with her 2 kids. And then I said, no, I can go stay with your 2 kids. Because I don't have any job. This was just a job that I was doing for today.
Yeah.
And it's done.
Yeah.
And then she said, no, if you go do that job, you could go stay at my place.
Yeah.
Because I trust the people more than I trust people coming from home to
Yeah.
their place. And then I said, no, it's fine. For now, I'm living with her. It has been like 3 years, because my daughter is like 4 years now.
Yeah.
That I stay with her and on her place.
Yeah.
She has a boyfriend, but he don't work here in Windhoek. He is working in Valva's Bay.
Yes.
And he usually just come for the weekends, go back again. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
So I'm living with those 2 kids plus my kid.
Yeah.
And she also gave my kid a daycare.
Okay, she was paying for your babies at daycare.
Yeah, she's paying for my baby plus the other kid for her. Because the other kid and my baby, they are the same age.
They're the same age.
But the baby, the one that she's having, the boy, is still young.
Okay, younger than your daughter.
Yeah, he's just 7 months.
Younger than your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only 7 months.
Yeah.
And your daughter is?
She's 4 years.
She's 4 years old.
Yeah,
okay.
she'll turn 4 years this year.
Okay. So is this where you are in your life right now?
Yeah, that's where I'm living now.
So now, at this moment in your life, you are living with this woman. It's almost like the angel that has come to rescue you.
Yeah, that's...
You are living with her.
I'm living with her. Anything, if it's a toiletries, still she's paying me while I'm living in her house.
Yes.
She's giving me 400 per month.
Yes.
Sometimes she'll be like, no, Mariam, I cannot able to manage to give you this 400 this month, so can I give you this 300? And I'll be just like, yes, this was everything. If you give me that 300, I'll give you $100. No, you can contribute this on electricity or buy food on this.
Yeah.
That's how I live with her, like, just like my own family. I don't live with my family. I don't know anything about my family.
Yeah.
Ever since the time that I moved out from my mom's house, till my mom will pass away.
Yeah, since your mom passed away. What happened to your mom's house after she passed away?
I had apparently my mom's younger sister took their place.
Your mom's younger sister has taken your mom's
my mom's
house.
Place, yeah.
She's taken over your mom's house. So you cannot go to your mom's house.
I don't, because I don't feel like to go there anymore.
You don't feel comfortable to go there anymore.
I don't feel like to go there anymore because it's bringing a lot in.
Memories.
Yeah.
Are you happy now living with this lady?
Yeah,
are you
I
happy?
feel happy. I feel like she's my mom's sister.
Yeah.
I feel like she's my own family.
Yeah.
Because I tell her about myself, and then she said, no, for me, I don't have a sister in my life.
Yeah.
But while I was young, apparently her parents passed away in a car accident.
Right.
Both of them.
Yes.
When they went for a funeral.
Yes.
And she's just here, and her grandmother, which is living also in the same house
Yes.
with her.
So you kind of take care of the grandmother as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
But she's kind of not that grandmother.
Yeah. Oh, so
you know how old people are like, exactly.
You love it. Sounds like you really love her.
Yeah, I love it.
She's your grandmother
yeah,
now.
put in my tea 1 spoon of sugar,
Yeah.
and I will be like, okay, I will put in. And then I put 1 spoon of sugar. She will like, no, add. And I will like,
Yeah.
okay, I will add.
Yeah.
Don't put part on my bread. And I will be like, oh, is this grandmother trying to do something with me? And then she said, oh, I like your manners.
Yes.
And I will be like, okay. She always told me God will bless me.
Yeah.
That's what she usually told me. But
Yes.
for now and forever, I just want to get a job.
You want to have a job.
Stand by my family that I got for myself.
Yeah. Your new family.
My new family.
Your new older sister. Do you see her as a sister or an auntie?
I feel like she's my bigger sister.
Yeah, your
and
new
the
older
young one.
sister.
Yeah.
If you could tell her something, if she happened to watch you, please look at the camera. What would you like to tell her? Because she's your angel.
I just want to tell her she must just keep it up the way she is with me.
You love her. Tell her how much
And
you
I
love
love
her.
her.
Yeah, you love this sister.
Yeah, I love my sister very well.
Yeah. So if there are other young women that are going through, you see that moment when you were meeting these Angolan guys, you were going to the clubs, doing what you were doing. What advice? Because you've gone through so much, and you didn't do this thing out of choices because of what you've gone through in your life. What would you like to tell a young girl that is going through what you've gone through?
I just like to tell them, like, young girls, just be strong, ladies.
Yeah.
This life got no balance.
Yeah.
Wherever you are going, you think there is a balance, then you just fell in the hole.
Yeah.
So ladies, just be strong.
Yeah.
Don't give up on your own.
Yes. Absolutely. So you said you want a job. What's your passion? What kind of job? If there's someone out there that want to give you a job, what kind of job would you like to have?
I like domestic work.
You love domestic work.
Yeah. I like staying on a clean place everywhere. Like, especially the reason that I want to say that lady loves me is I like staying on a clean place.
Yeah.
If I see the clothes are full of I will wash them.
Yeah.
Though there is no washing machine, I'll wash with my hands.
You love cleaning up.
I love cleaning.
Do you find cleaning to be therapeutic to you?
Yeah.
You know, another one thing that people are always afraid about cleaners, when you bring a young girl or a woman to clean, they take your things. Are you someone that can be trusted?
Thinking about especially they will think like, no,
because you are young.
This one, she will be like with the gangs of guys. She will come steal out my whole house.
Yeah, you bring them to my house and all those kind of things.
But no, it's always thing that I think that I'm going there. It's you need me, I need you.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm going there for.
Yeah, yeah. So you are someone that can be trusted. You need some house, or you love your domestic work.
Yeah, I really love that.
Yeah, that's good. I like the fact that you know what you like. Everybody has a calling out there, whether you are a hairdresser, whether you are a cleaner. This young woman wants a job to clean. So if there's someone out there that can help her out. You see, I always tell people that before you judge somebody, sometimes maybe trying to go through the layers of what a person has gone through in life before you judge them. And the story of this young woman is just one of those. Until next time.